I'll give you this for the Canadians watching right now. Here's Trump talking about Trudeau in 2022. Trudeau, does he talk about Freeland as well? All right, he's talking about Trudeau. He's not a fan of Trudeau.
The tyranny we have witnessed in Canada in recent weeks should shock and dismay people all over the world. In an advanced Western democracy, the peaceful movement of patriotic truckers, workers, and families protesting for their most basic rights and liberties has been violently put down. Their assets and life savings have been frozen. They have been slandered as Nazis, racists, and terrorists. These are the names they've been called. They've been arrested and charged with phony crimes. They've been falsely accused of loyalty to foreign powers. I watched them. I saw those maple leafs all over the flags and the love for their country. Plenty of Americans were there too, and they love our country. They're being hunted down like enemies of their own government and treated worse than drug dealers and murderers or rapists. A line has been crossed. You're either with the peaceful truckers or you are with the left-wing fascists. And that's what's been happening. And it's been a strong line. We stand with the truckers and we stand with the Canadian people in their noble quest to reclaim their freedom.
Trump understands the global significance of the modern authoritarian far left movements. The Democrat Party is the Liberal Party of Canada, is the Labour Party of the UK. They're all the same. They're all the same thing. The France, Germany, all the left-wing parties, they're not, none of them are liberal anymore. They're all far leftist authoritarians. All of them, every single one. Trump understands that. He understands this is a battle for Western civilization, and he uses that language. And he's right to. And it's a gift to us. It needs to be said out loud. It needs to be heard far and wide. The entirety of Western civilization needs to understand this, right? For far too long, there's just been this solidarity between all the far leftists all around the world, right? And all the sane people, right? You call Republicans or conservatives or whatever, just the sane people, the people that aren't crazy, because it is sane versus crazy, right? Those people just want to live their lives, right? But we all need to understand, we all need to have solidarity with each other across nations now, because this is a global war, right? This is a war across certainly Western civilization. All this stuff is not happening. These left-wing parties are not all exactly the same with exactly the same priorities and agendas. That's not happening by accident. It's obviously organized at this point. It's not just a fluke that every single country is seeing mass immigration, however, either legal or illegal. But it's the same thing. Canada, you may be surprised to learn, has had the highest per capita immigration in the entire world under Trudeau. Look across the Western world. It's all the same. That whatever means they use, they are jamming as many people into these countries as possible. The authoritarian censorship regimes, they're all pushing it, all going for it, all demanding it. You know, this is all being orchestrated at the same time, and it's not an accident. You know, we need to give strength to each other across the Western world because they're trying to do the same thing to all of us. And we need to take inspiration from each other. I'll tell you right now, everybody who wants to be free across the Western world or anywhere in the world right now is incredibly inspired by what you guys have done in the United States. It's incredibly inspiring. It's a truly white pill. There's a lot of people who've been black pilled, just totally fatalistic. It's all over. There's no point. Those people are waking up and saying, hold on, wait a second. It actually can happen. This really can happen. We can do something about this. Here's this example. The United States is being that shining city on the hill. It's being what it's supposed to be right now. It's serving as this great inspiration, as this example to people who want to be free, who don't want to live under authoritarian leftist socialist rule, who don't want to turn into China, right? Who don't want to turn, I mean, Trudeau, he said it openly back in 2015. He had admiration for China's basic dictatorship. These people who all meet up in Davos every year, they look upon China with lust, with envy. That's what they want. And we know it because they're pushing for all the things that they have there, that the Chinese regime has. They're pushing for the totalitarian control of the public. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.